King delivers the first pitch. 88 degrees. You couldn't dial it up any better.
Limit and efficient offense. Stay ahead in the count.
I like themes for the day. This one grounded in the hole and into left field for a base hit. Leadoff man aboard for the Hawks. Two-hopper over to third. Quickly as Bozer fires a strike, and that'll do it. And the 2-1. Bozer again. Looked the runner back and takes his time. Dug out beautifully by Lawson at first base, and that's one way to do it.
You can be a pinch runner here late in this one.
I don't know about that. I don't think I could run again if I had to. How about Wood?
As we see some of the Maple Leaf flags there.
Jammed him, popped up, and I mean right back to the heart of the mound. How often do you see that? A 1-2-3, bottom of the first.
Baseline with the burn.
Outside, a great take by Pepe, and the Hawks are going to get another base runner. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. And he foul tipped it actually into the glove of Heyman. Make it 2.
What Luke Heyman has brought so far this year.
Gage Wood. I don't know, Jensen. I don't know if I'm taking that out of the lineup. Hit sharply over to short. And Eloy in plenty of time. Case in point.
Oh, I mean, if you want a master class, it's my old roommate, David Price.
Fly ball to left field. Ballpark will hold it, and Blake Sear camps out underneath for about 15 seconds.
If you're really disciplined at having a short memory.
Davila, mile high. Foul territory. Bozer's been active over there. There's 2 away.
But I think
3-1 is popped up on the infield. And Lawson now running into foul territory. The wind will push it that direction. And the payoff with 1 away. Outer half, knee high, and a called strike 3. 0-1. Sharply into left field, and that's a knock. Here comes Nato, gunning for second. And he slides in safely. First hit of the game, first base runner for the Gators, and it comes out of the 9-hole. Next week, I would assume. Got him. And how about Gage Wood? 5 strikeouts, scoreless through 3 in Gainesville.
Pictures and names away.
Towards short, diving stop by Shelton. The ball pops out. And a knock for the younger Eloy. Leadoff man aboard for the Hawks.
He's gonna put who he wants in, and just because he might be BMOC for a while, it doesn't mean anything.
Could check a swing. Bowles strikes out.
But then you look at the middle.
Swatted left field. That's going to trickle through, and the Hawks have runners at first and second. So only 1 away. Second hit of the inning, third of the game. It was kind of weird. Strange reunion with Eric Bakich. Those great coaches that were all part of that staff under Jack Leggett. 2 away as Blake Sear able to track it down off the bat of Rocco Pepe. Crowd comes to life again. Fly ball's popped up. And battling that sunshine out there, the center fielder, Yos, underneath.
Hey, we talk about how deep the SEC baseball standings and teams are. Ooh. Did he do it? Wow, I thought it hit the net.
What a grab over there, third base. And that one gets away from Helfrich. He'll slide to retrieve it, throw it over to first, and it's in time. Well, a lot to unpack there on the strikeout. And Pepe racing back across, held his foot on the bag long enough.
It's the throw of my Major League era.
That is unfortunate, as is that hit by pitch. Thomas Jr. from Savannah, back close to home. Bozer lost the ball. Trying to toss it a second to get the lead runner and a chance to turn 2. Davila back to the mound. King's only play will be at first. He'll take his time. And the 1-3 sacrifice. Arkansas with 2 in scoring position. And Aiden King's going to try to stop that. But the Eloy brothers. King delivers. Over to short and underneath the glove of Shelton into left field. 1 run is in, and trouble getting the ball cleanly by Blake Sear. 2-run score for the Hogs. And it's 2-0 Arkansas. with Bozer and Sear. Fly ball to left, and Sear underneath. Will it be deep enough to score Frazier from third? Here comes the throw. Runner tagging, and he will score easily. Sack fly for Bowles, and it's 3-0 Hawks.
In college baseball.
Laser shot to left field. And a one hop over the wall. One run is in. The ground rule double. As Aloy touches home plate, it's 4-0 Hawks. And Iredale, only question, was that going to leave the ballpark? Or was it hit too low so that it would stay in? And it was. And the one hop right over that left field wall at 330. And Kozel with a chance. Keep this inning going. And it does. And a moonshot to right field. Tenth home run of the season. 6-0 Arkansas on the road.
Well, and this is the part of the lineup that Dave Van Horn, he would not admit it to us, but you could kind of tell he was waiting to see if you could get a little bounce back. They've had their inconsistency after the big four at the top. Oh boy, that is elevated right at the belt. Kozel doesn't miss. 6-0 Hogs.
And a good take low and away. Helfrich aboard on the free pass. And a blooper to right field. It'll stay up long enough for Wilson. Try to get back in it after the 6-4 win last night in game one by Florida. Inside to the backstop. Serve to right field. It'll hang up in the air long enough. Bowles. That's how that unfolded. This is shot left center field. Thomas is going to give way to his left fielder near the track. Winter real estate for Davila on an hourly basis here in late April. And a good take by Thomas. Low and out of the zone. Davila to second. Nadeau. Thomas will advance to second base. Two-hopper into the shift, and the second baseman, Nadeau.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
4 from the portal?
In terms of freshman, yeah, high school talent. Moonshot left field, and let's see, at the warning track and against the wall, the ballpark will hold it, and Sear jumps up. And that is right off the elbow, I would say. Right back to the mound, in and out of the glove of Gackle, and everybody's going to be safe. I mean, Kirk needs to with all the games he's doing, the game days. Could be 2. Aloy takes care of business by himself. Back to the mound. Popped him up. And the shortstop, Aloy, retreating backwards 2 paces. College World Series. Tim Elko. Don't let the Revs get hot. It's under the glove of Lawson into right field. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Not in time. And the stolen base.
How potent they can be at any point. 5th inning, a great example today.
Swing and a miss. Helfrich retired.
Just could not get anything figured out.
Leadoff man aboard again for the Gators.
What are we doing?
I'm getting excited. Here's the 2-2. And Donay strikes out swinging.
So, go back to the restaurant.
We'll try to make this interesting late. And the payoff could be 2. Aloy over to second. Frazier to first. The Hogs turn 2. Right back up the middle. And right over the head.
Been a big reason why as well.
Either way,
yes.
You're good. Equal opportunity. Awkward hop. They're going to try to get the runner at second. They will. And Arkansas runners at the corners.
So eliminate that inside half from any pitcher coming in.
Swatted. And I mean drilled back to center field at the track and against the wall. The catch is made by Yost. That is deep enough to bring home the runner from third in Frazier. And one of the longest sac flies you will see for Aloy. Arkansas, team batting average at 330. Runner goes, pitch is high, and the throw is late.
Put this thing away.
There's motivation perhaps more than most understand to get there. And Aloy pops up and out. We've seen that this weekend in the NFL draft, for crying out loud. Nato goes down swinging.
And Florida's had opportunities.
Up the middle, and that'll sneak through. Bobby Bozer, second time he's reached today. Landon Stripling his first AB. And rips this one down the left field line. That's a fair baseball. Waving around third is Bozer. Here comes the relay. Not in time.
Get there and make contact before that spike gets there. Great sweep tag. Where did he tag him and where was the foot? Take another look at it here.
The call is out.
Wow.
And perhaps this gives us the best angle.
Okay.
There it is.
Yep.
What a
You
great
were right.
call.
You were right, and that was what we thought initially. Was the spike up?
Yeah, the technology to be able to slow it down and to see that shot. And the threat comes to an end, physically unable to call another pitch, at least for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Bowles is going to draw a leadoff walk.
They find themselves in, continue this.
Iredale over to short to second, and the tag is applied for the double play. South Florida transfer. Slow roller. Iredale gobbles it up at third. There's one away. And Sear bounces it. Aloy. 6-run fifth inning. The difference today. It's sharply off the glove of Iredale into left field.
Florida needing a series win to continue this momentum to stay alive.
To first base. And right off the glove, the throw not in time, and the inning continues. Somebody said something about MCO later tonight. Cut on and miss, and that'll do it. The Hogs. The shutout win on the road to even the series. 7-0 our final score.